Okay, a couple things we want to do here with this thing. The -1 means we're going to flip-flop this entire thing around. So this 2xy is going to go on top, and this 3x squared y cubed is now on the bottom. And I've applied the negative, and I've flipped it over, and so now we're good. Now we're going to reduce this thing. Now we have to square it, but I think it would be better to reduce it before we square. So there's more y's on the bottom, so I'm canceling all three of these. And that leaves me with y to the 4th on the bottom. This thing I'm canceling, leaving me with x to the 5th on top. And I'm reducing a 4/6 to give me a 2/3. So I'm going to rewrite everything I've got so far over here. This is a 2x to the 5th power over 3y to the 4th power. That entire thing is squared. We still have this other guy over here, which is now a 2xy, over a 3x squared y cubed. And I guess I could have reduced that, and I didn't bother to do that just yet. That would have been handy. That's okay. So now I'm going to square this. Now this thing here, when I square it, it becomes a 4. 2 squared is 4. And x to the 5th squared is x to the 10th. I'm not squaring a 5. I'm squaring x to the 5th power, which means x to the 5th times x to the 5th, which is x to the 10th. Or you just simply say, okay, you multiply the exponents, but you got to know why. This down here, this 3 becomes a 9, because now I'm squaring the 3, which is a coefficient. 3 squared is still 9. 4, or y to the 4th squared is going to be y to the 8th. Okay. So now I guess I can reduce these guys here. Cancel this x with one of these. That leaves me with an x to the 1st. Cancel this with one of these. That leaves me with the y squared. And I think we have everything we need at this point. So up top, I've got a 4 times a 2, which is 8. And I've got an x to the 10th, but I don't have anything else, so it's just an 8x to the 10th power. Okay. Oh, shoot. I just realized that's not going to be an x to the 10th. I've got an x on the bottom, so I'm going to cancel that with this, leaving me with an x to the 9th. There it is. And then on the bottom, I've got my 9 times 3. So that's going to be a 27. And then I got my y to the 8th times y to the 2nd, which is going to be my y to the 10th power. And that's the final answer there. This guy here, we'll do it while we're here. This is going to be a 2x plus 7 and a 2x minus 7. And now we factor that guy and we recognize, oh, there's one of them is here. Okay, but I'm missing a 2x plus 7. So what we have on top is another 2x plus 7. Then we multiplied by that over that to give me my common denominator. Now, over here, I've got a 2x plus 7 minus 14 as my numerator, and on the denominator, 2x plus 7, 2x minus 7. Pay close attention to this one, folks, because you'll notice that, well, this is a lot like a problem you'll see in the future on a test. And I see a lot of people will get to here and then they'll cancel these. And they'll forget that you can't cancel something that's connected by a plus or a minus. And you're darn close to being everything right here. But that cannot cancel with that yet. But this can combine with this. So you combine your like terms of 7 minus 14. That gives you 2x minus 7 on top. Now that'll actually cancel with this one, leaving you with 1 on top. If you're not careful, you'll forget about that. And on the bottom, you have a 2x plus 7.